Hi, my name's Paula and welcome to my vlog. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 things I love about Singapore. Number 1, if you like hot tropical weather, this is the place to be. It is hot every single day. So, I mean, no longer do I have to wear jumpers. No longer do I have to be cold at night. No longer do I have to feel like my bones are shivering. If you're like me and you hate cold weather, then this is the place to live. It's hot every day, every single day. Because you have a tropical climate, even when it's raining, it's hot, it's warm, it's beautiful. So the sun is shining, and if you're anything like me, having the sun shine, it makes me happy. So therefore, living in Singapore for me has been a dream. Compared to other places I've lived before, where it's been like minus 10 degrees, here is like heaven. It's almost like you're on holidays every single day. Did I say it? Every single day? So if you like to travel like I do, then this is the place to live, because you have so many options here at Singapore. You have now 4 terminals, which allows you to travel as a budget traveller to a first class traveller, because you have so many options, so many airlines going to so many places, especially direct places, which I love. And because, you know, in the past, a lot of the times I had to travel to Singapore and then from Singapore somewhere else. Now I can travel all the time, everywhere. I love it. I really, really love it. And if you haven't been to Singapore Airport in general, I mean, it's a fabulous airport for a layover. You even have hotels inside, where my husband stayed inside, where you don't even have to leave customs, and you can stay inside the terminal if you've only got a couple of hours, or say you've got a 6-hour layover and it's the middle of the night, or like I did, and the bus picks you up and you're like 5 minutes just around the corner, because I had like 5 hours before my next flight, which was at 6 o'clock in the morning. So number 3 for me would be that it is, there's so much to do here. It's so small and compact, so it's easy to get around. But I mean, there's so much to do, and because the sun is always shining, you can go and explore, and you're not, well, apart from the rain, you're not really worried about it being too cold or the weather being too horrible. And as long as you go at the right time of the day, there's so much to do here. So if you have like little kids, there's loads of parks and greenery and things like the zoo. And then if you've got older kids like I do, you've got Universal Studios, and you've got the Wave Beach. You've got heaps of cool places to eat, from really affordable hawkers markets to really expensive top-notch restaurants. So there's a bucket load of things to do at a price, but there are also a lot of things that you can do that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. We went to Fort Canning the other day, which was really cool. Cost us nothing to walk around. There are other things that you can do, like the jungle walk that I did the other day, which you can have a look at on my previous vlog. I will link at the back of this, at the end of this video. Walk around botanical gardens. That's not going to cost you anything. Or you can do loads of walks. There's loads and loads of walks to do around. Or there are things that you can do that are going to cost a little bit of money, like your zoos and your Universal Studios and things like that. So here it is a place full of activities. You just got to keep an eye out for things. You go online and check out what's new and see what's available and see what's going on. So number 4 I touched on previously, which is the food. So you could go to a hawker's market, which is Michelin star, and get a meal for dirt cheap, or you can go to a top-notch restaurant and pay a fortune for your food, and it's great quality. I mean, it's a great quality of food. So you can, I mean, there's so many options here. I have a few favourites. One is you have to try the jumbo crab. You just have to. It's a Singaporean thing, and it does cost a little bit of money, but if you go on the East Coast, it tends to be cheaper or more affordable. Don't never use the word cheap in that. I'm not using cheap in that sentence. Doesn't even make sense. Anyway, so I would suggest that, and also there's a Korean fusion, Mexican restaurant, which is I have actually been there before, and I have a video that I previously filmed there, and that also is one of my favorite restaurants here. I just love it, and the kids love it too. But definitely the Hawkers Markets is so cheap, and there's so many around. You can also get Little India, which I also filmed just a few weeks ago, and that also is dirt cheap and really, really good food. And number 5 is safety. Like, it is the safest place, well, one of the safest places that we've ever lived. People are just honest, and don't get me wrong, you still have to be careful, but it's a place where I left my bag at the sink, went to the toilet, don't even know why I did it, came back, and my bag's still there. It's stuff like that I would never ever do in Sydney, and I definitely would never have done it in Malaysia. So those sort of things make it a really great place to live for that. You know, and also I feel comfortable with my kids taking public transport here, and in fact my youngest catches Ubers without a doubt, without any question, whereas in Sydney I'm still a little bit skeptical on the whole public transport things, especially at night. I'd never let them catch it at night. Whereas here, I'm telling you, it's super safe. So it's one of those places where kids can be kids again, and they don't have to worry about crime and about looking over their shoulder. They have to be observant, but not like they should be in Sydney. I think I can't even explain it. It's pretty safe. So if you are traveling solo, it's a great place to travel to. If you are living here like us, where my husband travels a lot, so I'm home by myself, or you know, or I'm walking the streets with the dog, or whatever, at night I'm walking, catching a train or public transport, it's safe. It's super safe, and that's what I love about Singapore. So that's it for me. I could go on forever. I should do top 10. Should I do top 10? Because I mean, there's so many things about Singapore I love. Maybe I'll keep it for another time, but for now, they were my top 5. I hope you enjoyed it. See, if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ensure that you like. If you like this, I'll do more of these type of videos and explain, you know, the things that I love and the things I don't love about places that I'm living in, or I have lived in. So you don't forget to go down below and comment and tell me what you think, because if this is what you want, this is what I'll give you. Until then, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.